Joining me today is Police Chief Carl Davis. We're going to have an in-depth discussion around crime, violence, and his role as the Chief of Police in the city. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Dee.
Everyone knows that COVID had a major impact on our lives.
Yes.
What impact did you see as the police chief, and what and how are you adjusting to that now?
Well, Dee, I often heard this theory that there was pent-up energy after COVID, and actually we saw some of the results of that in a couple of our nightclub shootings. Now, when things were opening up to the public, now you had more people that were coming out, and again, like I said, there was some pent-up energy there, but unfortunately, the result was a lot of violence. And now that's where we're at now, trying to deal with this and come up with some solutions.
As a chief of police, you have a lot of partners, but how do you encourage and keep your staff on point, number one? And I know you're shorthanded as well.
Yes. Actually, our numbers we're at the lowest that we've ever been in the history of the Youngstown Police Department. Our profession seriously took a hit, and there were a couple of things I believe contributed to that. During the George Floyd protest, there was a plummeting trust and mistrust in police officers. There were some things said about defunding the police. This offended some of the officers. So you had a lot of officers either leave the profession, or what we saw was a curtailment in proactivity in policing. Not only in our department, but this was nationwide. That criminal element picked up on this slowdown in proactivity, and now we have an increase in shootings.
One question to the community at large is sometimes we overlook the high cost of crime,
exactly,
including the cost for you and your budget, and you're living here in the city of Youngstown, where the population is declining,
right,
but the need for the dollars to go into public safety are increasing.
Yes, there is a cost attached to that. Now, I wish I had some exact numbers for you, Dee. I don't have that, but I can get those for you. But absolutely, there's a cost, and that's something that the public probably needs to know each time an officer is sent, and we use resources and for overtime. There's a cost involved in that.
Of course, and again, when you're dealing with the high cost, just like we are with gasoline, the budget remains pretty much the same because your allocation doesn't necessarily increase based upon the cost of demand and your numbers, but it is something that you present to council and to the mayor in order to justify your budget each year.
That's correct, and council and I, sometimes we don't always see it eye to eye, but we managed to work through these things.
We're going to talk more, and I want to thank the chief for joining me. Tomorrow we will talk about the Impact Initiative, which is designed to reduce violence in the streets of Youngstown. I'm WKBN Community Affairs Director Dee Crawford.